Welcome everyone, it's week 10 at Daily Advanced Madden, an incredible schedule that we have for you today, so many games that I'm excited to get to. Now before we jump into that, we're going to take a look back at week 9 and who earned your vote for highlight of the night. Coming in third place, watch Joey's user getting up top over Tyreek Hill. Big interception, and for people playing the Bears and Tyreek Hill, that's how you stop that. Coming in second place is a fake highlight. Truth is, I had to steal this one from the vault because I don't know what happened to the highlight that the Eagles did yesterday. It came in second place, but I can't find it anywhere, so we put this beautiful play in which you did. But we're able to find this one. This one is your highlight of the night. Just like Saquon, able to find the end zone. What a juke, what a dive. Incredible run by Starbwoyyk with Saquon Barkley. Beautiful juke and dive into the end zone. Amazing play, earning your vote as highlight of the night. One of the games that I was looking forward to today, two red hot teams. It's going to be Zona and the Chargers headed to Houston to take on Blitz and his Texans. Coming in 7-0 for Blitz at this point, and it's going to be the Chargers looking to answer, and Eckler just up the right-hand side with some great blocks in front of him. Down 14-7 at this point. More of the same. I thought, is this the exact same play? But the score had changed, so it had to be something different. Now, 28-14, it's going to be Blitz back to pass, and unbelievable job. You can't even put words on what a user Zona had on that play. Big win for Zona in this one. Make the final 35-14. CJ Reigns and his Cleveland Browns hit the road, headed to New England to take on Keys to the City and his Patriots. With the Browns up 10-0, 2-minute warning. Patriots looking to get a score before the end of the half, and we've seen this before. Looking to get a score before the end of the half, and why would you catch it when you could tip it to Denzel Ward, who can run faster and just get the 7 real quick? Now, 30-31, fourth quarter, chance for the Patriots to come back. But that tip drill will seal it for the Browns. A great win for CJ Reigns. Down to the absolute wire. What a finish. The Cleveland Browns taking this one 33-31. Big AFC North matchup. It's going to be Beast Mode and his Steelers headed to Baltimore to take on the Ravens and Matt Cole. 14-7 for the Steelers. Matt Cole and his Ravens are down, so it's time to get sticky. Look at the moves by Matt Cole, and it's going to be a big play for Dobbins, putting the halfback at kick returner. Pays off, risking injury, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Now here, Kyle Trask gonna put a man in motion, gonna go play action, surveys the field, and what a gorgeous pass lead up. Gets his man just inside the cone. That's gonna be a Ravens touchdown. Now here, it's gonna be Warner looking over the top. Looks like he's got a man, but my goodness, wrestling out of his hands. What an AFC North battle, a one-score game. Make the final 28-21 Ravens. Joey and his Lions into Minnesota to take on kmac 33 and his Vikings. Picking things up 0-0 when Swift is gonna run up the right-hand side and just nobody touches him at any point. We're all chasing, but nothing we could do. He dances into the end zone, and rightfully so. Great play by Joey. Now here, play action. Danny Dimes thinks he has the corner out. And look at the lack of animation by Irv Smith, but what a gorgeous animation by the Detroit secondary on the sideline, tapping the toes, extending the arms. Just gorgeous. Now here, might have been a bad read. Into triple coverage, and Joey's user was all over it, and the computer defender stole it from Joey. But anyway, 17-7 for the Lions at this point. Danny Dimes gonna roll to the middle of the field because he doesn't know how to go left or right and just throws it at Joey's user again. And he brings it back to about the 25-yard line. Danny Dimes with 8 turnovers on the day. All incredible reads by kmac, just poorly thrown balls, and Joey and his Lions getting the win. The Saints have had some huge victories this season. If they could go into Atlanta and take down DZ, that would be right up there with them. Let's head to the highlights. DZ and his Falcons up 14-7 here with the ball. Has a nice underneath route. Coupled with this, he's going to roll to his right. Find his man in the corner of the end zone. Secure catch, 21-14 for the Falcons at this point. Went right up the seams. Quick dot for a touchdown. DZ and his Falcons putting up 38 in a great ball game. Make the final 38-28. Miller and his San Francisco 49ers with just a huge win last week versus the Seahawks, taking on another divisional rival in Snap Crackle and his LA Rams, who's also playing fantastic football. Let's get to the highlights. Expecting some fireworks in this one. It's nothing. Niners with the ball. Gonna be Zach Wilson dropping back to pass and Kittle on the corner route. Personally, if I'm playing Miller like I will 3 years from now, I'm going to leave somebody in that corner because Kittle, he gets there and he gets open and it's pretty dangerous. Now here, around the 2-yard line, receiving the catch and plowing his way into the end zone. It's going to be 14-3 Niners at this point when a little bit of pressure throws across his body. Never good to roll right, throw back across your body left. Brett Favre NFC Championship game against the Saints a long time ago. Hardly bitter at all still. But that was a big touchdown for the Niners, up 21-3. Looking great against Snap Crackle, who has played some phenomenal ball lately. And guess who's about to turn it up a gear? Snap Crackle up the middle. I can't tell. I think that's Beal, might be Hall, but either way, one of those demons of speed going up the middle, and when we look back in, it's 28-21 for the Rams, who go and get a pick. They're in great position here in the third quarter. Now fast forward to the fourth. Tyree Jackson goes play action. You know he's got the arm strength to deliver. My goodness, what a dot up the right-hand side. Great play for the Rams. Now 42-28, looking to seal it. Zach Wilson, play action, rolls left. Phenomenal play by the Rams secondary in coverage, and that'll do it. Snap Crackle outlasting in this one. Make the final 48-35 for the Rams in LA. Timmy and his Panthers hit the road to Cincinnati to take on Sith and his Bengals. Always exciting when you got some Super Bowl champions of daily advanced Madden on the field, and there with a quick touch pass, Panthers in for 7. Fast forward, 14-13 for the Bengals at this point, and it's going to be a handoff to Gainwell. Just kidding! This was the pass to the right-hand side. Jeremy Chin taking it out to about the 9-yard line. That took 7 off the board. There's Gainwell with the trusty run from the 4-yard line. And 21 all in overtime. The throw to the flats. Fingertips away from a pick 6. But all for naught as here we are. $1:30 left. Panthers got the ball back. Had a chance. Ball sails out of the hands into Sith. And he marches all the way down the field. Can he finish the drive? It's going to be Gainwell up the left-hand side. Who's going to make a tackle? Maybe a hit stick fumble? What's it gonna be here in OT? Run to the left, one last chance. Big cut to the inside. Sith with the win. An OT thriller. What a game in Cincinnati. Make the final 27-21 Bengals. Last time these two got together, it was an absolute shootout. I don't expect anything to be different today. It's Connor and his Chiefs heading to Denver to take on Javon and his Broncos. Nothing score. Why? Because we're 30 seconds in. We're absolutely drilled as he throws with Sam Darnold. And the Chiefs take it down to the 3-yard line, get their touchdown. Unfortunately, a little volume tracker on the screen there. Nothing we can do about it at this point, but unbelievable spin move by the Chiefs and able to catch them from behind, but they were eventually able to punch it in, and we fast forward to 14 all in. This Chiefs pass rush is absurd. Gonna pick it up. Big man's got to go 30 yards. Is he gonna run out of steam? Absolutely not. Man knows where the treadmill is in his, on his off days. Hits the treadmill and he's able to get there. Now here, 33. He's a skinny looking guy. White sleeves, 33. There's no way. When you wear white sleeves and you're number 33, there's no way they're catching you from behind. Connor back on the winning track with a big AFC win in Denver. A hotly contested AFC South. It's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars in 4-1-2 heading to Tennessee to take on Unstoppable and his Titans. 7 all in this huge matchup. $1:10 to go in the half when Justin Fields connects to DJ Chark. Gorgeous little window and he times it perfectly. Off to the races and it's 14 all here in the third quarter. Got a little looky action to the left. Man bites, so he cuts to the outside. Now I love this stuff. 1-on-1, little Hezzy gets himself into the end zone. Gorgeous touchdown by the Jags. Now here, Justin Fields gonna be in the shotgun. Big play, 21 all, 3:29 left, and hits his man at the back of the end zone for the huge touchdown. They don't come much bigger than this, a huge division rival, hotly contested AFC South, and it's the Jacksonville Jags in 4-1-2, clinging to a 1-point victory. Speaking of incredible divisions, the NFC East is just hotly contested day in and day out. Things are moving around, and today it's going to be Oh Yeah Next and his Giants headed to Philadelphia to take on Playing With You. Picking things up, nothing. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. Both these guys can put on some crazy highlights. And here, it's going to be Miles Sanders cutting back to the inside. Finds the angle where can he catch him? Absolutely not. Big 7 for the Eagles. They're going to take the lead. And they get the ball back. Chance to go up huge here. And it's going to be an Eagles touchdown. Make it 14-0 inside the 2-minute warning at that point. Fast forward to the fourth quarter, 14-7 Eagles with the ball, and what a pass lead to the outside left. Great touchdown for the Eagles. 21-14 with the Giants having the ball. Mahomes steps up, gorgeous dot, and that'll tie the ball game at 21. We're in overtime. What a game. Hurts back to pass. Looking for a little crosser, and it's going to be Jalen Reagor. Whoop, making man miss, and he's going to go all the way for the big score. Another one-score game, just a great day of football. In this case, Playing With You and his Philadelphia Eagles picking up the home victory, 27-21. Before we get to our game of the week, let's take a look at some of the scores around the league. In Dallas, it was the Cowboys over the Indianapolis Colts. In Chicago, it was Mike Drops and his football team picking up a forced win against the Bears. In Buffalo, it was King J-Lou picking up the forced win against the Bills. And now time for our game of the week. Grand Marquis and his Green Bay Packers headed to New York to take on Starbwoyyk and his Jets. Nothing ball game. Near the end of the first quarter puts a man in motion, and that's just a decoy because it's going to be Saquon going into the end zone on a nice little screen pass. 7-0 here, and it's going to be Rodgers back to pass under pressure. Throws up the corner route, but the Jets secondary equal to the task, and my goodness, down to about the 30-yard line. Now here it's going to be Clyde Edwards-Helaire about to take the handoff, and he finds a little hole up the middle. Cuts the lead in half. It's going to be 14-7 Jets at this point, where Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun looking around the field. Good pocket presence, but my goodness, what a user lurk by Grant. Just a great job getting over and getting in. Now here, what do we do? Are we going to go screen? We're going to run up the middle or run up the right-hand side? Saquon getting the 21-14 lead at this point. Fourth quarter, 3:55 on the clock. Game on the line. The Packers are down 7. Trusty Aaron Rodgers at the helm in the gun. He's going to roll to his right. Look for the corner route over the top. And the Jets secondary are going to seal it with a big. What a phenomenal contest today in New York. 21-14 is your final. Starbwoyyk and his New York Jets taking the win in this one. With all the incredible action around the league today, let's take a look at some of the top performers in our Players of the Week. Tyree Jackson just keeps proving all the naysayers wrong. 21 of 32, 399 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day for the LA Rams pivot. Some people would just call him Johnson, the free safety out of Detroit. I like to call it Joey's user. 4 tackles, 4 interceptions, and a great win in Minnesota. In a huge overtime victory, it's Gainwell, the halfback out of Cincinnati, playing well for Sith. 26 carries, 138 rushing yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns, as well as a receiving touchdown on the big day. And closing things out in terms of Players of the Week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, it's going to be Justin Simmons, free safety out of Denver, 6 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown. With such incredible action around the league, so many great tightly contested ball games and divisional matchups that really mattered, time to take a look at who are our nominees for our highlight of the night.
Scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And
See all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll been set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will.
Phenomenal nominees to choose from. Please make sure to leave your vote in the comment section below. Question of the day. And I know what an answer is going to be from our league. Would you like to see a league where abilities were turned off? Please leave your answers and comments in the comment section below. Love to see what you have to say about that. So that wraps up our look at Week 10. Phenomenal action around the league. So thankful to have you along for the ride, and for everybody at Daily Advanced Madden, this is kmac 33 wishing you a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow with Week 11.